warriors, I've got two very short messages for you, but actually the first one is excellent news. I have brought out some amazing free for 3 months astrology for you, which is unique just for you. So it's based on your time, place, and date of birth. It's not generic, it's specifically for you. It's your daily love horoscope. You can see what if it's a good day for love, a very detailed description of what's going on for you daily, and also a yearly horoscope, and on top of that, compatibility and soulmate charts. So you can get someone else, a lover or a friend, if you know their time, date, place of birth, you put that information in and you get a big thing just about the two of you's unique dynamic. And there are pages of wonder awaiting for you, totally free as my gift to you for 3 months. Just go to horoscope.co.uk. Please share it with your friends and enjoy. Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? You're still every inch the love magnet this month, and there's the opportunity for you to draw to you all sorts of wonderful and magical things. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to just push to head towards what you want, particularly when it comes to your relationships. Be the best that you can be, shine like the star that you are, and be focused on what you want to create, what you want to draw towards you, and what you want to use that love magnet that is alight within you for. Now let's start at the beginning, and in the beginning we have a new moon, and this new moon is in your security zone, your work zone, your money zone. Well, not so much your work zone, your kind of abundance and security. And there's something when we have a new moon that has to be let go of so we can move on and go on to the next thing. And sometimes that's quite scary. As a Capricorn, you like to plot, you like to plan. So maybe there's some element of you who knows what's coming next. There's a part of you that knows what's coming next, and you know what foundations you need to build, and you know what you're working towards. I have to say, with a new moon, there's often an element of surprise, an element of change, but definitely you're moving forward and you're going on to the next level of abundance and security. Within that, there might be something that you have to let go of, you have to release. It could be an idea. It may be you're holding yourself back with an insecurity. But whatever this next path is for you, it's long, it's solid, and it's secure, but it does involve letting go. So what do you think you have to let go of? What are you expecting to change on this new moon? I have to say this new moon has a nice link to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune. There's a sense that around that time, there's a very positive energy, a reinforcement of what you want to do. Well, let's face it, is always nice. Mercury is shifting signs and giving you great communication skills. You're able to speak about what you want. You're able to say what you need. You're able to get your ideas across, and people are mesmerized by your ideas and what you've got to say. There's some very important communication coming to you this month. Conversations are very, very special, and you are good at them. You're able to be convincing and charming. Use those words wisely. After all, words are like spells. So what spells do you want to cast when Mercury is in your communication zone? We have Mars conjunct Uranus, the planet of surprise. There may be some argument in your house. It could be anything. It could be somebody leaving their socks in the front room every night and it pisses you off. It may be that, you want to move and someone else doesn't move. It may be that someone in your family is being too aggressive or dominant and you don't like it. Whatever it is, be cautious on the 13th of February UK time. Google your country for when that is for you. Or there could be a big upheaval connected to your home and family. And that's really the only kind of negative thing this month. We have a very positive month. There's a lot of very, very wondrous things coming. We also have Mars shifting signs. It's going into an absolutely, nearly toppled over there, an absolutely fantastic place for you. It's in your creativity zone, your sensuality zone, and soulmate zone. You're feeling frisky as hell after Mars goes in there on Valentine's Day. And you're feeling very strong and able to express your passion for life and your passion for creativity. It's all good. What else? We have, then of course, the big news on the 18th is Venus, the planet of love, in your sign. Hey, love magnet, joins forces with Saturn, your ruler, in your sign. So you are strong. Your love game is strong, and your commitment to yourself or someone else is strong this month. The sun is entering Pisces, and again, giving you brilliant communication skills. probably something happened earlier in the month that gave you the confidence to go forward with your ideas, and now you are beaming with this fabulous way of relating and connecting. And also Mercury is joining forces with Neptune in that area, giving you sort of intuitive ideas and an intuitive way of relating and having a lot of empathy for other people. Although there could be one conversation or connection and it's all a bit murky and a boundary is crossed, so be careful of that. The full super moon is making you feel adventurous and like you want to open up to a new experience. You might be talking about going away, or you might suddenly book a holiday on that day, or around the 19th. You may suddenly discuss doing something really exciting with someone. But whatever happens, you cannot put a lid on that. It's important for you to have, you know, a dose of adventure now and again, and the full moon is reminding you of that. When Venus conjuncts Pluto in your sign, my goodness, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be intense around the 23rd. I mean, wow. I mean, it's good because Venus is joining forces with Pluto, but that old pesky old Pluto, I mean, you know, you never know what's going to happen. It's extreme and it's intense. It can be intense pleasure and intense sexuality, or it can be intense change and ending. But, you know, I think you'd be all right because it's a conjunction. It's cool. And it's in your sign. So you have all of that magic. So we're sort of building up to the end of the month being a crescendo when it comes to your love life. So make sure, you know, I've warned you, and it could be a fabulous thing if you work the energy right, or it could be a surprising thing. So keep your eye on the ball when it comes to your intimate relationships. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, Capricorn, you can use this symbolically. It's obviously a general reading. Use your intuition to see if it applies to you. Write it down. Let's see what happens. I find it normally backs up and gives added insight to what is going on astrologically. Let's see. Capricorn. Oh, that was the victory card. That's good. Capricorn. Okay, you may be feeling a bit defensive. You may be feeling like you're not going to tell anyone what's going on. You're going to keep a secret. You're going to hold everything back. You can forget about that, because if you've been feeling that, then this new moon is going to change it. So if you're holding back because you're worried someone's going to nick your idea, or if you've been holding back because you've been wounded in the past when you've opened up, that new moon is going to wipe that away. Yeah, baby. And it's going to bring you much greater happiness to open up again, to put your guard down, to be back in the game of life and trusting that there's pleasure, happiness and creativity for you. Very, very good. Now, you might want to ignore my advice. You might know, well, no, Michelle, I ain't trusted anyone. I'm not going to give my ideas away. I'm not talking to anyone. No. Well, you can do that if you want, but guess what? You can also rip off that blindfold, hop through that gap in the fence and bring yourself to the sun. You're grounded, you're thinking, you're deep this month. You know, you are the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter about your gender, you're flowing emotionally and you are at peace with yourself. Also, there is a lot of energy around children as well as creativity this month, and there may be somebody, family member most likely, who wants your opinion about something that they want to do in the world, or they may be offering you something. Yes, you're working hard. There's work opportunities. Things are turning around for you work-wise. Again, that backs up the new moon in Aquarius. Keep working. You are really going great guns, and that's leading to this overflowing emotional happiness. I would say that's to do with Venus being in your sign. And there is a peak experience at some point. This is the Ace of Cups, baby. So it's like your cup runneth over with pleasure at certain points of this month. Yeah, there might be some irritating, nasty old energy around you of someone being a little bit jealous of your energy. You know, that means they're wounded. So if they're trying to nick all your swords, it's not going to work. But, you know, you will be super intuitive this month. And if someone is the trickster or trying to take what isn't theirs, you will be aware of it before they do it. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it sort of... I mean, if you play into that, if you give your wonderful energy away this month, because there's a lot of wonderful energy around, because someone's being nasty, then that's foolishness, because then you're giving them what they want. You know, if you look at this card, that person looks like they're carrying all of these burdens. It's very hard, but actually if they put them down, tied them with a bit of string and slung them over their shoulder, it would be much easier. So often we feel overwhelmed when really if we just took each, you know, problem at a time, we're not overwhelmed anymore and we can deal with it. So don't give your power away. I just pulled that card again. Don't be defensive. Free yourself to experience the Ace of Cups. And also, there are people that are going to really connect with you this month. But if you're defensive, you might not see those people. So open up, baby. Open up to the wonder of this month. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.